So I'm gonna show you how to change the pressure sensor in the machine. So you have to take the cover off. There are 8 screws on the cover. 1, 2, 3, 4. And on the other side there are like 4 screws in there as well. So you need a Torx T10 screw. This is Torx T10 screw. So unscrew all of the screws out. There we go. So you can slide it out, just slide the cover back, then you can take it out. And then if you see from the upside, there are kind of like a lot of screws on here. So you need to take those 4, 2, 3, 4, just only 4. So you need a 2.5 millimeters of hex wrench. So you need to take those 4 out. 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you took like this much, about like a centimeters or something, you can just take it out like this. So if you took those 4 screws out like me, you need to take the sensor out from the connector. So pressure sensor is this one. So you need to take this one out. And when you take this out, you need to go really gentle. So you can put your finger on here and then pull a bit and then go this side and then put your like fingernail on here and then pull a bit. So you need to go really gentle, otherwise you're gonna break the connector on here. So there you go. And then you need to take the bracket out. So this one here is the bracket, the square one. So you need to take it out. So like this, and then get the cable like this, make it straight, and just pull it out. There you go, that's it. And then from now on you can take the sensor out. If you see here, the circular one right here, this is the sensor. So take it out gently, but it's already broken one, so there you go. And then you can see the o-ring came out with the sensor, but sometimes the o-ring doesn't come out. If the o-ring didn't come out, you need to take the o-ring out. So if you use this one or something, you can just put this one in the hole like here, and then like just pull it out with like this tool or something. There you go. And then get a new sensor. But this is for testing, so it has number, but you may not have the like labeled one, so I need to put this one back. But before that, I need to use the o-ring. So you may got the new o-ring with the sensor, but I'll just reuse the o-ring that I used previously, and then put like this. And then I need to put it in the hole, in the circular hole. And there are quite a bunch of cables in the way, so you need to get all of them out of the way to access to the hole. So something like this. And then we need to consider the position of the connector. So the green one goes to the upside, so it should go like this. So the position will be really nice if it goes in like this way. So put it like this, and then try to access to the hole like this position. You need to keep the o-ring in the position. It should be centered on your pressure sensor, like this, always. If it's quite hard for you to access to the hole, you just need to take this chassis part. So take this is Phillips head screw. So put the sensor on the position. It's right behind the connector. And then keep the o-ring on the sensor. Put it into the hole. There you go. That's it, right? And then you need to put the bracket back in. So hold the cable like this, and then put the bracket. This protruded side should be downside, so it goes in like this, so the cable should go through to the hole, and then put it like this. There you go. And you need to keep holding the bracket and put one screw back in to hold the bracket. So while you hold the bracket and put one screw and line the bracket up so that the screw can go into the thread on the bracket holes. So one screw is holding the bracket on there, and then the pressure sensor got in fine. And you need to just put all the screws back in. 1, 2, 3. That's it. There you go. And then put the connector on the board. So green side up. Put in like this. There you go. And then put this chassis back on. And then just put the cover back on and put the screws back in. That is it.